Before the silence, imagine a city. Footsteps echo through its streets. Vendors shout in the marketplaces. Prayers are whispered in temples. Ships anchor in the harbors. But then, without an escape plan, without a single alarm, without a second chance, that city is erased. Not a slow abandonment, not a collapse stretched over years, just a single moment. History books often reduce these moments to a small footnote. But these cities were not just stone and soil. They were the memory of humanity. And in this documentary, we will trace the cities that vanished without warning. 1. Helike, a city gone in one night. The year is 373 BC. Helike, one of the wealthiest harbor cities of ancient Greece. A city living in peace. Temples, statues, harbors. But that night, the ground split open. The earth shook. The sea surged far beyond its limits. An earthquake, followed by a violent tsunami. Within hours, Helike disappeared from the map. Temples, people, harbors. Everything was buried beneath the sea. For centuries, this story was believed to be a myth, until modern archaeology proved that Helike truly existed. This city reminds us of one thing. Nature does not always give warning. 2. Pompeii, the city frozen in time. Pompeii was the pride of the Roman Empire. Bathhouses, theaters, wealthy villas. Mount Vesuvius, silent for a long time. In the year 79 AD, no one realized the true danger. Then one morning, ash began to fall. The sky darkened. Lava and toxic gases followed. Pompeii froze in seconds. People had no time to escape. The city was sealed exactly as it was. Today, when we look at Pompeii, we see lives abandoned at the moment of death. A city vanished, but at the same time, it became trapped in time. 3. Port Royal, the Sin City swallowed by the sea. 17th century Caribbean. Port Royal was one of the wealthiest and most immoral cities in the world. Gold, pirates, prostitution, alcohol. In the year 1692, one morning, buildings tilted, the ground liquefied. The city began sliding into the sea. This phenomenon is called soil liquefaction. But for Port Royal, it was seen as divine punishment. 2/3 of the city sank beneath the ocean. What once looked like paradise turned into hell in an instant. 4. Dvarka, the divine city beneath the sea. A city mentioned in India's sacred texts, Dvarka, believed to be the city of Lord Krishna. For many years, it was considered a myth, but underwater research revealed clear signs of an ancient city. Roads, harbor structures, walls. When sea levels began to rise, the city slowly but inevitably disappeared. There was no evacuation, no warning, only the sea. 5. Atlantis, a myth or a truth erased from records. Atlantis, as described by Plato, an advanced civilization that vanished in a single night. Tsunamis, earthquakes, collapse. Atlantis has never been definitively found, but throughout history, many cities vanished just like Atlantis. Perhaps Atlantis was not a single city, but the shared memory of many forgotten ones. 6. Angkor, the empire swallowed by the jungle. In Cambodia, once one of the largest cities on earth, Angkor. Temples, water canals, millions of people. But when climate change combined with the collapse of water systems, the city was abandoned. The jungle consumed everything. Angkor did not vanish in one night, and yet no warning was given. The system collapsed. The city disappeared. 7. Mohenjo-Daro, sudden and unexplained. One of the most advanced cities of the Indus Valley civilization. A sewage system, perfectly planned streets. And then it was suddenly abandoned. No signs of war. No clear evidence of natural disaster. Only traces of mass evacuation. Why? That question remains unanswered. The common thread, an end without warning. All of these cities were different, but they shared the same fate. No warning. No escape plan. People were unprepared. Climate, nature, geology. Sometimes humanity is given no choice. The modern world. What about today? Today, billions of people live on fault lines. Coastal cities face rising sea levels. We have technology, but we still lack absolute warning systems. Port Royal, Helike, and Pompeii tell us this. Cities are not immortal. Forgotten cities, unforgotten lessons. These cities vanish, but their stories remain. And perhaps the real question is this. Will the cities we live in today be remembered the same way? One day, another civilization may look at our maps and say, there used to be a city here, but one day it vanished without even a warning.